You're watching Machindo's hometown station, HTV1.
Hello everybody, Brett Boyd from the Market House. Don't miss our new expanded summer hours from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. And don't miss two fantastic deals on ground chuck at just $3.99 a pound or Dutch Farms butter at just $2.99. Just two great deals and two more reasons to come see us at the Market House. Open 8 to 8, 7 days a week. We'll see you there.
Tired of having everyone know you're coming before you arrive because of your exhaust? If so, then it's time to call the experts at RS Custom Exhaust in Hillsdale. RS Custom Exhaust has all the tools and parts to make your vehicle quiet again. And for you sports car enthusiasts, if you're looking for the roar to be the king of the roads, RS Custom Exhaust can help you too. With free estimates and first-class service, RS Custom Exhaust has your vehicle covered. So stop and see them today, located at 1461 Vera Drive in Hillsdale.
From Machindo's news leader, this is HTV1 News at noon.
We now have some details on the source of the sudden increase in coronavirus cases in Branch County, and contrary to rumors online, it was not this weekend testing clinics. Well, good afternoon, Machindo. I'm Scott Pienta. The latest figures show Branch County adding 2 new cases in the last 24 hours, but it was the dramatic spike of 57 new cases on Monday that had everyone talking. The Branch Hillsdale St. Joseph Community Health Agency has confirmed that those cases were the result of testing at MOREIRA Farms, a 2.2 million square foot greenhouse in Coldwater. Well, it's unclear how many employees were tested, but a joint press release from the health agency and the company say that they've taken steps to increase and enhance safety measures. According to WTVB Health Officer Rebecca Burns, she says that those who have tested positive never reported any symptoms, but they've gone into self-isolation for 14 days. The Daily Reporter says MOREIRA Farms produces vegetables sold at retail, including Sunset brand tomatoes, but the CDC and the FDA have repeatedly stated that there is no evidence of the novel coronavirus, that it could be transmitted through food. Well, free testing was conducted over the weekend by the health agency, with 60 people tested at the agency's Coldwater office on Friday and 323 people tested at the Branch County Fairgrounds on Saturday and Sunday. HTV1 News confirmed with the agency that the results of those tests had not been returned by Monday and generally take about a week to complete. Although Branch County currently reports 223 confirmed cases, 14 probable cases, and 2 deaths. Well, here in Hillsdale County remains at 171 confirmed cases, but adds a few probable cases to bring that count up to 9, from 9 to 12, still with 25 confirmed deaths. Lenawee County shows 163 confirmed cases, 137 of those are recovering, and 6 deaths. They also have an increase in probable cases, up from 33 to 37, and the first 33 of those are recovering. Steuben County adds a case, bringing their count up to 106 with 2 deaths. Williams County reports 43 confirmed cases, 15 probable cases, and 1 death. And in Fulton County, they remain at 52 confirmed cases, 1 probable, and still no deaths. Well, long-term care facilities in Michigan are being ordered to conduct another full round of staff testing before they can reopen to visitors, causing some frustration for those who want to see their loved ones. Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer issued an executive order mandating the testing last week, just as those facilities were hoping to get word on a date when they could reopen their doors again. Maple Lawn and Coldwater and the Hillsdale County Care Facility both posted on their Facebook pages about the delay, saying that the word still has yet to come down from the federal and state levels, and the new executive orders raises some additional questions. They say that they're making every effort to comply with the new directives and that they will inform the public as soon as they are available to reopen. Well, now returning to local event calendar, WTVB says that Quincy has canceled their Main Street Festival this year due to the pandemic. Well, that move came at the request of the village manager, Brittany Butler, who says that they would not be able to meet the state requirements for festivals and events. Those requirements include outdoor gatherings of less than 100 people and provide hand sanitizer to all participants. Social distancing would also be a problem. And Butler added that she doesn't want to make everyone wear a mask for 12 hours in the middle of August, and the businesses that sponsored that event have been closed for almost 3 months, making the festival more of a financial strain. Meanwhile, the Quincy Village office is scheduled to reopen with safety measures in place on June 29th. Also, a couple of notes from the Village of Quincy. First, they saw a new playground equipment at the new playground equipment at the park is not open yet. Now, they understand that everyone is anxious to get out of the house and let the kids enjoy the new installation, but it doesn't have mulch around it yet, which makes it a safety hazard. The older equipment is getting a deep cleaning and new paint. They hope to have all of that wrapped up by the end of the month. But until then, the playground remains closed. And also this Friday, chip sealing will be done on Bennett Street and both streets of Main Street. Now, there will be traffic control on the scene to prevent those streets from being shut down entirely. But village officials do ask that you try to avoid those areas to prevent any backups. Well, Angola Mayor Richard Hickman says that the city's fireworks show is still on. This will be a bit more of a show than just fireworks, however, as the city will be putting it on in conjunction with balloons aloft on the night of Friday, July 10th. So you'll be able to watch the balloons glow show followed by fireworks. Parking will be available at Angola High School and Middle School, Ryan Park Elementary, and Smurf Field. Parking will not be available on the fields at Commons Park. Hickman reminds the public that the coronavirus has not gone away and the city is encouraging social distancing, asking you to stay in your cars for the show if at all possible. If the rain causes the show to be postponed, it will be held on Saturday the 11th instead. Now, this is only the second time Angola has had to move the Independence Day fireworks. The last was several years ago during the drought, which caused them to be delayed all the way until September. Well, Hickman says that didn't diminish the importance of the 4th of July or the fun of the fireworks that year. And he doesn't believe that the date change will make it any less important or fun this year either. Well, several downtown businesses are getting help from the Michigan Economic Development Corporation's Match on Main Emergency Relief Program. Now, that program is activated when downtown businesses in Michigan are economically impacted by a disaster. Well, WTBB says the Coldwater Downtown Development Authority was awarded the $35,000 grant, which will be split up between Pure Envy Day Spa, Total Eclipse, Rachel's Salon and Spa, Craft Out Loud, Integrity Apparel, Kais Jewelry, Louders, and the Corona Smoke Shop and Museum Gallery. Well, each business will receive between $2,000 and to $10,000. The DDA hopes to be able to distribute that funding by the end of the month or early next month. Well, the weekly car cruise-ins are ready to continue in Bryan. The Times reports that permits have been approved, social distancing guidelines are in place, and the classic cars are on their way to the Courthouse Square starting tomorrow at 5 p.m. Co-founder and organizing committee member Dick Bruce said that there were a few cars on the square last Thursday, but that wasn't an official start to the summer season. It was just an informal, get-together. But now, he says, the weekly event is back in business. Any year, model, or condition vehicle is welcome to show up, and Bruce says that they may plan a 25th anniversary celebration this summer. Well, you can check out the Bryan Cruisin' Facebook page for more information. Well, still to come, the suspect who sparked a manhunt in southern Hillsdale County yesterday is in custody. And it's been a rough few days for bikers in Steuben County. Those stories and more when HTV1 News at noon continues.
There's a reason that professionals shop at Jonesville Lumber. They expect quality, service, and knowledge. And that's exactly what they receive. For nearly 100 years, Jonesville Lumber has been family owned. We take pride in serving our area with great products at competitive prices. We have dedicated project estimators in-house that will help figure the materials needed to complete your next task at hand. Whether you're building your dream home, adding a pole barn, building a deck, updating your kitchen, or painting your front door, let Jonesville Lumber help you with your next project.
Authentic Mexican food is just a short drive away at El Cerrito in Coldwater and Hillsdale. The variety-packed menu has something for everyone. with classic Mexican dishes, El Cerrito specialties, and tasty treats for dessert. Don't forget the best margaritas in town with margarita specials Friday and Saturday. And carry-out ordering is great for work lunches or picking up dinner for the family. Make your next meal a fiesta for your taste buds at El Cerrito on Chicago Street in downtown Coldwater and Carlton Road in Hillsdale.
The Saucy Dogs is the name and barbecue is the game. Come on down for a good time and some great food. At Saucy Dogs, try our barbecue nachos or our tasty ribs. We'll have you howling for more. Saucy Dogs, downtown Jonesville.
Does your vehicle sound like a tractor putting down the road? Then you need to see the experts at RS Custom Exhaust in Hillsdale. They will give you a free estimate along with first-class customer service. They custom make any exhaust needed for your vehicle. Stop and see them today, located at 1461 Vera Drive in Hillsdale.
Hello everybody, Brett Boyd from the Market House. Don't miss our new expanded summer hours from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. And don't miss two fantastic deals on ground chuck at just $3.99 a pound or Dutch Farms butter at just $2.99. Just two great deals and two more reasons to come see us at the Market House. Open 8 to 8, 7 days a week. We'll see you there.
We had some viewers asking why there was a helicopter flying over southern Hillsdale County yesterday morning. Well, here's the reason. And that reason is the Michigan State Police chopper was assisting the Hillsdale County Sheriff's Office in finding James GEHRING. Now, the man who the HCSO has issued a lookout notice for early Tuesday, saying that he was armed and dangerous. Well, according to WTVB, GEHRING allegedly got into an argument with relatives after drinking around 3 a.m. yesterday on the 1300 block of Cambria Road. Well, authorities say that he fired at least 2 shots before leaving the residence, but no one was hurt. He was eventually found near Austin in Amboy Township just before noon. Now, he was taken to the Hillsdale County Jail on charges of felonious assault. The suspect accused of stabbing another man to death in a Coldwater motel room has pleaded not guilty. WTVB says 33-year-old RAIKO MOREIRA-GONZALEZ entered that plea on the charge of open murder in Branch County District Court. Well, witnesses gave police a description of MOREIRA-GONZALEZ's vehicle, and the Michigan State Police stopped him in Quincy shortly after an attack early Saturday morning. We now know that they discovered some sort of evidence in the vehicle as well. 35-year-old Juan Uresti Rodriguez was found unresponsive in his room at the Coldwater Quality Inn following an argument between the two men who had apparently been drinking prior to that altercation. Well, there was a stab wound in the victim's chest, and he was pronounced dead at that scene. Now, MOREIRA-GONZALEZ is currently being held at Branch County Jail without bond. A defined Are you there? Okay, there you go. All right. B3, where the fuck, oh, I don't know where I was at. I was all the way down and I was all the way down to B8. That's how I lost you a long time ago. All right. Well, at least I got my reading all the way. All right, I'm ready. I'm just going to bring my modem in. A Defiance man was seriously injured in the crash south of BRYAN earlier this week. Now, this is according to the Village Reporter. The Ohio State Highway Patrol says it happened at the corner of US 6 and US 127 of Pulaski Township just after 3 o'clock Monday afternoon. 46-year-old Larry Sparks Jr. was southbound at the intersection when an eastbound semi-truck ran a red light and hit Sparks' sedan. Well, Sparks was taken to BRYAN Hospital by ambulance and then airlifted to St. Vincent's Hospital in Toledo with serious injuries. Now, the semi-driver, 25-year-old Gilbert Garza of Fremont, Ohio, was not injured, and that crash still remains under investigation. Well, it's been a bad few days for motorcyclists in the area. Let's start with a crash near Snow Lake in Steuben County over the weekend. WLKI says 33-year-old David Maury of Yoder, Indiana, failed to negotiate the infamous Snow Lake curves on State Road 120 around 8 p.m. on Saturday. Now, Indiana State Police troopers found him lying on the ground near his bike, being helped by witnesses. Well, he was stabilized at the scene and airlifted to Parkview Regional Medical Center in Fort Wayne, where he was listed in critical condition. Initial investigation found that Maury had made no attempt to break or correct his path, and he came to rest at nearly 95 yards from where his bike had left the roadway. Chemical tests are pending, but authorities already believe alcohol was a factor. Maury was not wearing a helmet, and he didn't have a motorcycle license. Now, no charges have been filed, but once the investigation is concluded, the case will be sent to the Steuben County Prosecutor's Office. Well, then on Monday, just after 5:30 a.m., this happened. Steuben County deputies responded to the scene on County Road 350 East, north of County Road 100 North in Scott Township. Well, these two motorcycles collided when one turned into the path of another while attempting to pull into a driveway. 31-year-old Andrew Jones of Ashley and 25-year-old Charles Carpenter of Columbiana City, Indiana, both sustained injuries. Well, Jones was taken to the Parkview Regional for treatment, while Carpenter took a private vehicle to Cameron Memorial in Angola. The weather and the roadway were clear at the time, and alcohol is not believed to be a factor. Now, neither man was wearing a helmet at the time. An unnamed man was seriously injured after a single vehicle accident in Branch County's Madison Township. WTVB reports that it happened Saturday just before 6 p.m. A 44-year-old man was driving on a Horkey Road near Osborne Road before losing control and hitting a culvert. Well, that man was ejected from his vehicle and he was taken to the nearby hospital with serious injuries. Well, he's been cited for careless driving, but the Michigan State Police are still investigating. Also, the Michigan State Police are looking for two men suspected of breaking into a Girard Township home on Monday. Well, WTVB says witnesses reported seeing the suspect's vehicle on the 300 block of Peacock Drive around 12:30 that afternoon. Well, the residents of the block, of the house of that block, told authorities that two firearms were stolen from their home around that time. Well, the suspect is described as a mid-sized sedan that was either tan or gold in color. If you have any information, you're asked to call the MSP Marshall Post at 269-558-0500. A domestic battery situation turned into a vehicle pursuit in Steuben County last week. WLKI says Ashley Hudson police were dispatched to a fight in progress at the 100 block of Chapel Lane around 7:30 Thursday evening. Evidence showed probable cause to believe that 30-year-old Justin Moreno of Hamilton committed domestic battery in the presence of a child and residential entry, among multiple other felonies. Well, those charges have been filed at the DeKalb County Prosecutor's Office. Now, Moreno had left the scene before police had arrived, but his vehicle was spotted in Fremont, and he had fled when police there attempted to pull him over. Now, He led a chase back to Ashley where Fremont police took him into custody and charged him with reckless driving and resisting law enforcement with a vehicle. Now turning briefly to politics, there is now a fourth candidate in the Republican primary for Michigan's 58th district seat in the state house. Andy Weldon of Jonesville has announced his run for the position currently being held by Eric Lohoiser of Hillsdale. Lohoiser is term limited this year. Weldon has run his family's farm for 35 years and now passed management on to the next generation in order to run for office. In that time, he handled real estate acquisitions, land improvements, and conservation initiatives and won a Conservationist of the Year award from the Hillsdale County Conservation District. He's also served as the president of the Michigan Soybean Association, served on the board of American Soybean Associations, and was the chair of the World Initiative for Soy in Human Health. He's also traveled to China to work with developing markets for soy products. In 2016, Weldon has named one of the 3 Michigan Master Farmers for a lifetime of achievement at the Michigan Agribusiness Association's Winter Conference. Politically, well, he served as Scipio Township Supervisor and the Hillsdale County Commissioner, elected to 5 consecutive terms, and serving as chair of the County Commission for 2 years. Weldon says that as the next representative from District 58, he will be the voice of reason for Branch and Hillsdale counties. We'll be right back to finish things up right after this.
El Cerrito's variety-packed menu has something for everyone. With generous servings and lots of flavor, you'll think of it as a fiesta for your taste buds. Dine in or carry out at El Cerrito on Chicago Street in downtown Coldwater and Carlton Road in Hillsdale.
There's a reason that professionals shop at Jonesville Lumber. They expect quality, service, and knowledge. And that's exactly what they receive. For nearly 100 years, Jonesville Lumber has been family-owned. We take pride in serving our area with great products at competitive prices. We have dedicated project estimators in-house that will help figure the materials needed to complete your next task at hand. Whether you're building your dream home, adding a pole barn, building a deck, updating your kitchen, or painting your front door, let Jonesville Lumber help you with your next project.
The Saucy Dogs is the name and barbecue is the game. Come on down for a good time and some great food. At Saucy Dogs, try our barbecue nachos or our tasty ribs. We'll have you howling for more. Saucy Dogs, downtown Jonesville.
We'll see you right back here tomorrow for HTV1 News at noon. Sorry about the technical snafu as our computer froze up on me right here. And Dolores, sorry to panic you there, but Kay straightened you out. We had a little technical snafu. Don't forget, you can find more news and our live stream 24/7 at htv1.net. For all of us here at HTV1, I'm Scott Pienda. Josh is back in the control room. Thank you to him for keeping things together. Enjoy the rest of your day and afternoon, and have a great day, everybody.
Tired of having everyone know you're coming before you arrive because of your exhaust? If so, then it's time to call the experts at RS Custom Exhaust in Hillsdale. RS Custom Exhaust has all the tools and parts to make your vehicle quiet again. And for you sports car enthusiasts, if you're looking for the roar to be the king of the roads, RS Custom Exhaust can help you too. With free estimates and first-class service, RS Custom Exhaust has your vehicle covered. So stop and see them today, located at 1461 Vera Drive in Hillsdale.
Hello everybody, Brett Boyd from the Market House. Don't miss our new expanded summer hours from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. And don't miss 2 fantastic deals on ground chuck at just $3.99 a pound or Dutch Farms butter at just $2.99. Just 2 great deals and 2 more reasons to come see us at the Market House. Open 8 to 8, 7 days a week. We'll see you there.